just out for a walk right now. Gonna go grab some shit. Kind of quiet for a Sunday, but it just got nice outside. Kind of wanted to rain all day. Was gonna ride my bike, but for how much effort it is, it's a glide down the hill, but then I have to ride all the way uphill, so just take my time walking, and then I can take my time coming up the hill. There's a trail that goes up that hill there. They say that takes you to the lake. Yeah. Quite a ways from the lake. Still have quite a walk to go. And there's nowhere to swim on this side of the lake. You have to go to the other side, which is still like another 2 kilometers away. 2 kilometers walking trail. You could cut across, but there's marsh you have to walk around. In the bowling alley. This thing's always for sale. Apartments upstairs. Have a business to live in above it. There's a bakery downtown that's for sale. Has an apartment above it. Pretty good. I'm gonna have to cut to me. I can smell the lilacs. My buddy's lilacs aren't coming in like this. Apparently you can make tea from that. Like anti-anxiety medication. Interesting. I don't know. I might try it. Honeysuckle, yeah, I'll make tea from. But lilacs, nah, not my forte. And then this place is all closed down. It's just a gas bar. Guy who had the mechanic shop ended up moving because his lease changed. Lease was up, so moved to a better location. Should be choppy. There's these granite houses. All made out of solid granite. There's lots of houses like that around here. Some of them they stuccoed over. Some of them they put in stringers and 1.5 inch insulation or 2 inch insulation. It's funny, everybody's looking at me. Probably because I'm wearing a fucking hoodie. Fuck, once that sun goes down though. That's the way to go. Fake plants. Just put fake plants outside your house. Then you can just use Roundup and kill all the weeds. Perfect. Or a straggler. Bugs aren't that bad. I've had 6 wood ticks already. 5 was a given, but the 6th one didn't make any sense. It was at a school grounds. Closest bush is a couple hundred meters away. Some of these old buildings. There's this restaurant, Farmhouse. Never been in here, but I heard it's very expensive. Cool. Well, I had to go grab something from in here, and then I will be back home momentarily. Hey, 2-4. Just out for a walk right now. Go for a walk and grab a road beer, I guess.
Can I get a Mortal Kombat? Silver one. Yep. $4.60. What was it? 60?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Okay, and 2-4, if you're still here, I'm gonna show you something here. Just take me a minute to walk over there. Since I'm over here, I might as well show you. I got some tags I'm gonna work on here. I'll show you what's down here first. This isn't where I'm tagging. This is the main rail line. One of the main rail lines. Big old Snoopy here. Snoopy and Minnedosa. But this is... Here, let's do it like this. Okay, see this pillar right there, that concrete? I'm gonna tag the flat spot. So I gotta climb over that railing and pedestal myself across the flat top there. But that's That one right there is what I'm gonna tag. And then I got a couple more tags over yonder that way I'm gonna do. But they're gonna be very tasteful tags. I'll show you guys when I'm done. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna tag that middle one right there. Might do the other farther one over though. It's funny, I was telling the wife about that. She's like, why don't you just do the one over at the far side where it's hiding in the bush so you can't quite see it? I was like, But kind of one of the whole points of tagging in unusual places is trying to figure out how the fuck they did it. So that's why I'm gonna do that. There's a couple rooftops here I want to do too. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to plan this out correctly. Try and get as many tags done in one night, because I don't want to be caught out with my spray paint and stuff any other time after that. Especially what I have is because I'm gonna have all the evidence with me. I'm gonna have my stencils. I'm gonna have the colors of paint. So yeah, I gotta do everything super quick. There's a couple of rooftops here I want to do. There's one up here. Okay, there's the laundromat here, okay? Not that roof there. I kind of want to do something right there on that bottom corner, but I gotta figure something out. But this is the spot right there. I want to do this spot right there. Somewhere preferably up there. Anywhere where it's hard. There's a couple spots with cameras that I kind of want to do too. But I gotta double check to make sure how those cameras are facing. Oh, they're starting to tear down the arena. The old arena. So I got a couple spots picked out. I might start hitting up all the garbage cans too. Hit every garbage can in this town. Oh, I got the hiccups. That's not good. People have a busted fiberglass tub sitting outside their house, and where it's busted isn't your normal spot. A couple more spots over there. Everything I tag though has got to be in view. I don't want it being... Oh, they fixed up these stairs. Oh, nice. I want everything in view. I don't want it hidden. It just doesn't make any sense. I want people to see the work. So get a couple more stencils made up. Gotta make some bigger ones though. I need cereal boxes. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, dude, that's funny that you said that. Because normally I don't do this. I brought my pen with me. Normally this pen doesn't go anywhere. I leave this at home. But don't ask me what I'm smoking, because I can't remember. It's definitely a sativa though. Oh, but it's super clear. Like, look at that distillate. It's not even blonde. It is almost pure clear. That's some clean plant right there. They got that distillate from. Or they watered it down with something, which I don't think they did. Yeah, the last batch of stuff I got looked like beer bottle glass. And that was fresh. So either they weren't cleaning out their distillate process properly. Like, I don't know why they don't do that when you clean out your distillate properly. Machine your distillate machinery. Because you're just creating more problems. Now you have to start replacing those valves. And that's where the money is in those little valves. I think I was pricing out just one of those valves to see if I could make one myself. It was around $1,200 to $1,600, and that didn't include the servos and everything else to run the solenoids. I was hoping that they'd be DC solenoids, but they weren't. Yeah, they were AC. Could just turn an on-off switch, but it has to be timed. Yeah, that's just because they aren't cleaning something properly. Or the CO2 is getting dirty. Because really you're recycling about I think it's around 86% of your CO2. Only real time you should be having CO2 loss is when you're connecting and disconnecting your tanks. Because you're also heating up one tank into a frozen tank. So, but that's probably why it gets dirty. Wow, instead of my dad putting 80 grand into a sandblasting business, that didn't work. We could have put just distillate machines inside the warehouse and done it legally too at that. But no, let's waste 80 grand on something that's not going to work. But yeah, all the ideas I have, they're stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a retard. Should have stayed in the meat business. Even with the price of meat right now, could probably make still really good money. There's this place across from me here. Dairy aisle. Focus. It's only open for the summertime. School teacher owns it. He makes so much fucking money at that place, it's unreal. And he refuses to keep it open in the winter. Like, he could have, like, make good money in the winter, but just for how much money he makes in the summertime, it just doesn't make sense. Just keep it open for as long as you need it. And then what's great is it always stays busy. It doesn't get old. The food doesn't get old. But to tell you the truth, when it comes to their food, I don't get the hype. Smash patties and all that good, crazy nonsense. Brown gravy that doesn't have a taste to it. It's just salt and brown food coloring. Oh, and then what else? Oh, I should switch. I gotta switch to my Wi-Fi here because maybe I might be good here. Oh, okay. Oh, sit down in the bunker. Oh, so Desert Outlaw, you Oh, you moved to Florida? Something like that? I gotta rear nuts as I sit down. Oh, yeah, you moved to Florida or something? I don't know, change is good. I'm pretty happy being a bum right now. I'm just a glorified butler is what I am. A butler. Well, I can't be a stay-at-home dad because there's no fucking kids in the place, so. But cheers. I have rum in the house, but I just didn't feel like drinking rum. I wanted a cold beer. Oh. Oh. Wife's got a new job. Well, not a new job. She got transferred. Oh, you've been there 1 year now. Oh, I'm surviving. Actually, what's really stupid is I am probably really happy where I am right now. But I have zero stress, zero responsibilities. Actually, I do have responsibilities. I got to keep this YouTube channel going Monday to Friday and read news, dig through news, find if I'm correct or not. Oh, oh. But Canada Post was a good thing to hear about today. Finally, that strike is done and over with. Because there was talk they were going to strike right before Christmas again and put the whole Christmas season out of commission again. Oh, trying to find a job is crazy up here. The jobs I have applied for are either fake, I get callbacks, and then they ask me for my references and then never call me back. And then the references I do give to them, they've never received any phone calls, so I don't know. You do realize that there's companies out there right now that have to put out job postings every so many months to entice new workers, blah blah blah. It's just a corporation thing that they have to do. So a lot of these companies aren't even really looking for jobs, but they say that they are, just so that a couple people in public resources can keep their jobs. And you probably sound like looking at me like, well, you're not, that's fucking crazy. They can't do that. Well, they do. They do. And I probably sound like some crazy lunatic who's full of conspiracy theories, but stuff I do talk about is pretty factual. I hate talking about shit that, is unfactual. Corporate BS. Yeah, that's another big thing too. Talk about job growth, or where they talk about how many jobs they gain throughout October, November, December. It's like, oh, we had some of the best job gains. It's like, yeah, because all these little small stores are hiring these people for like the Christmas season, and they're only good for the Christmas season. And then same with summertime jobs, they're only seasonal. And then how many people want a seasonal job? No, they want something that they can rely on. And then the way that unemployment insurance works, like, don't see any good raises in the way social assistance or unemployment insurance is paying out. So yeah, you're getting paid more, but really once you reach a certain cap, social assistance is only going to pay you out so much. So really you have to hide the money that you make all summer so you can get a half decent payout when you're not working throughout the winter. But that's just the way the world works. Blah blah blah. I was gonna take some more acid this weekend, and then I realized no, that's probably not a good idea. I was actually pretty upset, pretty angry for about 3 days after I took the acid. It just made me realize how stupid this fucking world is and how fucking dumb people are. Well, it's not even that, it's just how people deal with society and how society portrays itself too. Yeah. too many fake people out there. And there is Tolga. Yep, been talking about all the shit that you've been doing, Tolga. Yeah. All that nonsense in Turkey. What is that, like an Asian, like, Chinese caricature? Ugh. No, I just went for a walk and I realized that, hey, I actually have self-service when I can do this. So, but I should be able to do this more often. Yeah, go out and about and bring my phone with me. Just the way I had everything set up before, it just didn't work that way. Because I was using another phone for my personal stuff, and I was kind of trying to take that with me to do like walk around videos, and it just, I don't know, mentally it didn't work in my head. It just seemed to frustrate more things. Oh, Kenobi. Okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Like maybe a young Kenobi. But I'm gonna take off here. I'm gonna slam my beer and play some Misery and see how much more miserable I can get just playing this game. But this game Misery, it's not too bad. You can find it on Steam. But you can custom make the way you want the game to play out. Takes a bit to figure out the way the settings are, so you're gonna have to do like a test 1, test 2. I think I up to test 5 to have the way I want the game to play. Yeah, I don't want to be dying from radiation poisoning every like 10 minutes. You know, I want it to slowly kill me. Meth bender. The meth bender. Yeah, probably that's what most people think I do, but I've done meth twice in my life, and that was it. Not my cup of tea. Shit keeps you up too long, and then you don't even get really that excited over anything either. Like once you stay up for days, then that's when shit starts kicking in. Like if I'm gonna do drugs, it's gonna be straight up LSD, PCP, like something good. Like I'm not gonna waste my time. Even like, did somebody put coke in front of me? Probably wouldn't do it. Like it's just not a drug that I understand. Like, yeah, you just want to do more, do more, do more. And to say you socialize on coke, to a point. Like, yeah, if you're drunk enough and you want to sober up, do some coke, and yeah, then yeah, become sociable a bit. But you don't remember a fucking thing you did the next morning anyways. Opie Vaughn. Ha ha ha. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna take off. Go play this video game for a bit. But yeah, the wife has to get up super early, so I don't want to piss her off. So you guys peace out, and I'll be back tomorrow for tomorrow's news broadcast. News strip down tomorrow, 4 to 4:30 p.m. Central Time, where I dig through the news and weed out the nonsense so you don't have to. Deadly. But Outlaw, Tolga, peace out, and Luciano, yeah. Take her easy, everyone. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.